greeting, and the sad truth of passing. Welcome to a journey to a place that once pulsed with life, and today is a silent witness to a bygone era. We look at the sad but inevitable truth. The world is changing, and places are dying with it. Old resorts, like this seaside nook, are slowly sinking into oblivion, giving way to modernity. For decades, they were a haven of joy, building wonderful memories in the hearts of thousands of children and teenagers. This is where parents recharged their batteries, youth discovered their first crushes, and the carefree nature of holidays connected generations. Today, in the pursuit of maximum comfort, we are becoming insensitive to the soul and atmosphere of these modest but authentic places. Can modern, gleaming hotels truly replace the unique, warm history that this resort wrote over the years? Let's find out before time completely erases its traces. Silence in the cottages, full of memories. We enter one of the small wooden summer cottages. Their modesty, devoid of any luxury, seems almost disarming today. How many summer sports camps and colonies have these walls survived? The tiny rooms accommodated only beds, a small cabinet, and suitcases full of dreams. Yet, it was here, on these narrow bunks, that true friendship was born. The most moving sight is this. Bedding still lies on some of the beds, proof that the resort wanted to live. It didn't want to die. Until recently, it hoped to host guests, to build their youthful memories alongside them. This rush in abandonment makes us feel as if we've walked in on someone during a sleep that was brutally interrupted. Traces of the silent heroes of the resort. This is a unique place. This is where the people slept, without whom these holidays would never have happened. These are the quarters of the silent heroes of the resort. The cooks, the maintenance staff, the service team, who with their hard work and heart made every summer exceptional. They cared for order, safety, and constant attractions to ensure guests never got bored. Look, there are still personal belongings of former employees scattered here and there. These are not just abandoned items. They are fragments of their lives, suddenly torn out of context. They had to hastily leave what had been their home and work for years. In these corners lies the greatest regret, the feeling that a great, lifelong mission suddenly lost its purpose because society no longer needed it in this form. The stage of life and the huge mattress. We move to the heart of activity, the hall that witnessed thousands of moments of fun and learning. During the day, group activities and sports took place here, where the huge mattress was central, a symbol of safety and freedom. But it was in the evenings that the hall gained magic. In the armchair section, performances were held, prepared by children, teenagers, and their caring, thoughtful supervisors. This was the stage where talents debuted, stage fright was overcome, and community was nurtured. Today, it is empty, but one only needs to close their eyes to hear the sound of applause and laughter. That noise has now been replaced by a deafening silence, and the armchairs lack the warmth of the human bodies that so often sat upon them. The heart and mess of the kitchen. Here's the kitchen area and the canteen, the beating heart of the entire resort's life. This is where the kitchen staff, with their hearts in their hands, prepared delicious homemade food. It was not bought in a supermarket, but created from scratch, with attention to every detail and full commitment. In the working part, there is a terrible mess today, and remnants of rotting food can be seen here and there, another painful proof of the sudden end. However, in the dining hall, there is an extraordinary sight. Neatly arranged tables, covered with tablecloths, and evenly placed chairs. It looks as if the employees left, certain that new guests would arrive tomorrow. This order against the backdrop of the kitchen chaos screams of respect for tradition and a sad, lingering hope. Intimacy and the hardship of the managers. Finally, we look into the private rooms where the resort managers and kitchen and canteen staff lived. These were their havens after hard, often hours-long work. This is where they gathered their strength to once again rise to the challenge the next day to ensure the full stomachs and safety of the holidaymakers. These walls have seen fatigue, but also a sense of fulfillment. This place symbolizes what is irrevocably fading. People who were connected to this place their whole lives had to abandon it. Those who spent their holidays here will never return, no matter how much they wish to. All that remains is this empty space, whispering about passing and how convenience slowly kills the soul of authentic memories.